Hello creepy people, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna roll with it. So welcome back to another horror pack unboxing video. This one is going to be the March 2019 unboxing. But first, I just want to get one thing out of the way, because I know a lot of people are going to be asking about what is on my lips, and I can't blame you because this lip combo is fucking bomb. I love it. What I am wearing is I am wearing Can't Relate by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is one of his liquid lipsticks that he released for, I think, the Christmas season. I could be wrong. So I'm wearing Can't Relate on the first layer, and on the second layer, I have been obsessed with these CoverGirl Exhibitionist lipsticks, and this one is a cream lipstick, and this is in the shade 235 Champagne, and I'm wearing that on top of it. And as you can see, it's such like a nice, beautiful nude color. I don't know, I'm living for it. So that is what is on my lips, in case any of you are wondering, because usually when I wear this lip combo, I get a ton of questions as to, you know, what I'm rocking. So yes, anyway, getting back on track, we are going to be doing another horror pack unboxing. I am really excited for this one. Hopefully we get some good picks, because I feel like we've been having a lot of really good luck lately with the horror pack unboxing, so let's really see if we can kind of keep that up. So as per usual, there is going to be 4 Blu-rays in here. I have absolutely no idea what they are. If you do or do not know what horror pack is, I will leave a link right at the top of this video. Don't worry, it's not an affiliate link. I'm not making any money off of your clicks. It's just a link for you guys to easily access. But basically it is a horror movie subscription service where every month you get 4 brand new DVDs and or Blu-rays, and they are all horror movie genre related, and they're all kind of surprises. On their Instagram and on their Facebook, they do include kind of like little clues as to what the movies are going to be, so that makes it kind of fun. I really suck at that kind of stuff, so I usually always get it wrong, but regardless, it's still kind of fun. So if you guys are interested in maybe trying it out, checking it out for yourself, you guys can click on that link and have easy access to it and all that good stuff. But it's really awesome, and I really want to give a huge shout out to Horror Pack, because they have been so incredibly generous for letting me do these unboxings every month. I have so much fun with it. I love horror movies. If there's one genre I could watch the rest of my life, it would be horror. It's amazing. So before we get to unboxing the new movies, I did want to quickly run through and review the February Horror Pack movies, because we had some interesting ones that I've never seen before. I did watch them all, so I can give you kind of like my full rundown review of everything. So the first one, I don't even need to say much about. That was, of course, Misery. This movie's great. I love this movie. I watched it that same night when I unboxed it. I was just super excited about it, so I don't need to say much about this one because this one's amazing regardless. The next one that I wanted to review, and this one was the one I was really excited about watching, and that was Some Kind of Hate. This is with Spencer Breslin in it, and I still can't figure out who that is, like who they're related to. I don't really know, but anyway, so I did watch this movie, and I would have to say it wasn't as good as I expected it to be. It wasn't horrible. I was able to watch it from beginning to end with no problem. The one thing I will say is the acting was kind of subpar, but I really did like the storyline. The ending of the movie was something I didn't really expect. It was kind of like a, whoa, really? Like, I thought it was going to be like one of those predictable endings, like, you know, where they kill her off and everything is good, but the ending was very interesting, so I did enjoy that. The storyline in this movie, it was able to keep it going for the most part. Like, it wasn't boring at all. It was kind of like a so-so movie. The special effects were pretty good. It wasn't like the best I've seen, but I feel like this is kind of like a lower budget movie, and that's totally fine. Like, I have nothing against that. I will say though, the guy who plays Lincoln in this movie, he's pretty cute. Like, he was probably my favorite part of the movie. Okay, the next one is The Violent Kind, and this one I've never seen before. This was the movie that was from the producers of Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I wasn't really sure if I was going to like this movie, so I put it in, I started watching it, and right away I was like, wow, this is freaking sweet. Until we got to the end. Now, the beginning of the movie is super cool. You know, it's about these bikers, and, you know, they go to a party and they're fighting and drinking, and then there's a little bit of like a possession that happens. And then it gets towards the end of the movie where these like 1950s rockabilly people show up. It's very strange. And that kind of like threw off the whole vibe of the movie. I feel like if they would have kept that part out, I don't really understand what the whole point was. And you know, I thought it was going to be kind of like a possession movie, but it kind of turned out to be like some weird alien demon cult thing. I don't know. It was very, very strange. So I did like this movie up until the end of it. The end was just very strange. And another thing is the special effects were kind of not very great. The special effects makeup was pretty good, but I will say I feel like they used a little too much blood. And that's not something I thought I would say. Usually there's no such thing as like too much blood, right? Like blood, guts, and gore, like hell yeah, like rock on. I just feel like they used a little bit too much, especially when the character Michelle, you know, I just feel like you couldn't really see anything. She was just kind of too covered in blood, and it didn't really make any sense as to why she was covered in blood. I don't really know. So this movie was just okay. I kind of wish they would have went in a different direction with the ending. So that's just my thoughts on it. And then the last movie that we got in our February horror pack from last month is the horror pack limited edition, and this is President's Day. Now, usually these kind of horror pack limited edition Blu-rays are very cheesy. They're very B-movie. They're very like, you know, not well-known actors or whatever. And this one really, really reminded me of the one that we got a couple horror packs ago. I think it was Jack Frost. I loved that movie. That movie was freaking phenomenal. This one kind of reminded me of that. I actually really did enjoy this. I actually enjoyed this more than the other two that we got. And, you know, the acting wasn't very good. You know, it was just kind of like cheesy. But the one things that I really liked about it, I liked how simple the killer looked. Like, it was just kind of cool. The ending was cool. Another thing I really liked about it is the way the little Abraham Lincoln killer, whoever it is, I'll let you guys watch the movie. I liked his kills. The way he killed people kind of reminded me of a way like Michael Myers would kill people. Like, I'll give you guys like one example. There's one part in this movie where, you know when you have like a mop bucket and you go to like wring the water out of the mop in that little thing? Well, there's one part in this movie where he puts the janitor's head in there and crushes his head with that. That just seemed like so fucking like unique and cool and just something like I could see Michael Myers doing. I don't know. It was just kind of badass. So the kills in it are really kind of cool. There's like another part where he like shoves a trophy down someone's throat and it like pops out. I don't know, just very cool. I really liked it. It was just kind of like one of those like cheesy, entertaining movies that you would watch with a girlfriend or boyfriend on Friday night eating popcorn. Like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. So, okay, so those are all of the movies that we got in February's horror pack. Now it is time to dive into March. I'm really excited. I haven't really looked at any of the clues, so this is all going to be like a complete and total surprise to me. So I'm going to take the one off the very bottom. And the first movie that we got for our March 2019 horror pack is Chillerama. This is the ultimate midnight movie. So here is what the cover of this one looks like. This one looks pretty interesting. On the back it says, a gloriously depraved good time. So I have absolutely no idea. Oh, okay. So there's 4 short films from the writers and directors Adam Green, Joe Lynch, Adam Rifkin, and Tim Sullivan. So yeah, this looks like it's just like a bunch of short films, which I do really like as long as they're like done well and they're like entertaining. So on the back it says, it's the closing night at the last drive-in theater in America. And Cecile Kaufman has planned the ultimate marathon of lost film prints to unleash upon his faithful, sinful patrons. 4 films so rare that they have never been exhibited publicly on American soil until this very night. What could possibly go wrong? And then it continues to say, Chillerama offers something for every bad taste, with titles like Wadzilla, I Was a Teenage Werebear, The Diary of Anne Frankenstein, and Zombie Movie. Chillerama is sure to have you screaming for more. I don't know how great they're going to be, but I will definitely watch them and let you guys know what I think, because this, I don't know, this is interesting. Now I'm just going to take the one off the very top. So the second pick that we have is The Pyramid, and oh my gosh, I can't remember if I've seen this or not, but I think I saw the trailer for it. When was this made? This movie was made in 2015, and I can't remember if I've seen this or not. I don't think I have, but I really wanted to. And on the bottom it just says, the curse is real. So on the back it says, an ancient curse awaits new blood. The age-old wonders of the world have long cursed explorers who've dared to unlock their mysteries. But a team of archaeologists gets more than what they bargained for when they discover a lost pyramid unlike any other in the Egyptian desert. As they begin to uncover its horrifying secrets, they realize they're being relentlessly hunted by an ancient evil more nightmarish than anything they could have imagined. From the producer of The Hills Have Eyes comes a pulse-pounding journey into true terror. So this sounds interesting. I like movies where people are like trapped and like, I don't know, it's really cool. It's really kind of an adrenaline rush. It really kind of gets you going, gives you goosebumps. So I'm excited to check this out. So far, it looks like we're getting pretty decent picks, but we still have 2 movies left, and those last 2 movies that we get could be the be-all end-all of this whole video. Okay, so the third movie that we have is... Oh my gosh. What is this? This is Army of Frankensteins. I've never heard of this before. Oh my gosh, and on the bottom it says the North, the South, the Undead. Oh my god. So this was made in 2014. Never heard of it. So on the back it says, after a failed attempt to propose to his girlfriend, Alan Jones is beaten within an inch of his life by a street gang. Transported to the mysterious lab of Dr. Tanner Finsky and his kid genius assistant, Igor, Alan becomes the subject in a series of horrible experiments as part of the doctor's plan to reanimate the legendary Frankenstein monster. But all bets are off. These experiments lead to a whole new being ripped in space and time, pulling an army's worth of the infamous creatures from hundreds of parallel universes and sending them all back to the 19th century, directly into the heart of a bloody battle between the North and the South. An over-the-top sci-fi horror hybrid, Army of Frankensteins is an outrageous film that dares to examine a history that never happened, the war between the states of life and death. So that's probably why I've never heard of it. I'm not really that big of a fan of like sci-fi horror movies, but I'll give it a fair chance. I'll try it out. I'll see how I like it. No promises though, because I'm just not really into this sort of thing, but you know, it's kind of cool that we got it. I'll watch it. I mean, maybe it'll make me laugh. That'll be cool. All right, and then the last movie that we have for our March 2019 horror pack is... Oh. is a horror pack limited edition, and this one is called She Kills. I really like the cover art, like the Chillerama and this one, like how freaking cool is this cover art? So again, it's a horror pack limited edition. Is it going to be great? Probably not. Will I enjoy it? Maybe. It's one of those movies that we're just going to kind of have to like wait and see how I like it. There really isn't a whole lot of information. The pictures on the back look pretty interesting, especially this middle one. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. It kind of looks like creepy clown sex. Who knows? So a few quotes from people on the back says, "For fuck's sake, please watch this film." That was from Horror Society. HorrorView.com said, "She Kills" is an absolutely hysterical and deliciously deviant homage to the exploitation films that inspired it. So, I don't really know. Let's see what it says on the back. Sadie's life is destroyed when a vicious gang called the Touchers targets her and their sadistic fantasies. I don't know if I'm going to like this. After witnessing her sexy but innocent naked frolicking in a nearby field. On her wedding night, they attack her and her husband, Edward, brutalizing both of them. But during the attack, the virgin bride discovers a dangerous secret about her body. She is cursed with the legendary fire crotch. Oh my god, horror pack. A condition where Satan has laid claim to her vagina. That's kind of hot. After visiting her fortune teller friend, Casparella, a space exorcism is attempted on her meat flaps. What the fuck is this? Is this serious? Like, what? But it only ends up unlocking secret hidden powers inside her. Her hatchet wound becomes lethal, her most deadly weapon in her thirst for revenge against the Touchers, and her fight against lustful men everywhere. So, right off the bat, the movie this made me think of is Teeth. If you guys have ever seen the movie Teeth, that's kind of what it sounds like. I don't know If I'm gonna watch this, I might give it a chance. I'm not sure, because I do feel like there is gonna be a little bit of like a B-movie rape scene. You guys know I don't watch those kind of movies. It just makes me kind of uncomfortable. I mean, if I do watch it and I start to see that that's what's gonna happen, I'll probably just skip and just watch the revenge. I don't know, that's pretty funny. Like this kind of seems like a cheaper version of like a lower budgeted of Teeth. I don't know. That's just the impression I got off of this. Have you guys seen this movie? Did you like it? You know, let me know your thoughts if you have seen this. But yeah, guys, that's everything that we got in our March 2019 horror pack. I think the one I'm most excited to watch is probably The Pyramid. Out of all of these movies, this one kind of seems like the most normal, and these ones all kind of seem like out of the box. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have seen any of these movies, if you've liked any of these movies. If you are new to my channel and this is your first video that you're watching, I just want to welcome you, and I want to make sure you guys go down and hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a huge thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I will definitely have to watch these movies and report back to you guys next month and let you know what I thought of them. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I love you all, and stay creepy. Bye!